Alright guys, here's a quick video walkthrough of our 2007 Thor 4 Winds 31F Class C. This is a double slide Class C on the Ford E450 chassis with the V10 Triton motor. It's actually in the shop right now by our main tech Carlos right there. He's making her all pretty. We're going to run through the exterior, we'll look at some of these compartments, and then we'll jump inside. It's a little dirty right now, but we got a 12.2 gallon propane tank. Nice outdoor entertainment center with the DVD in there. Now this thing only has 8,700 miles on it, very low miles, but it did see a little bit of sun wear. So you see some of these decals are starting to peel and crack. Pretty normal after, 13 years, but the awning, it's dirty, but we're actually replacing the cloth, so that'll turn out to be very nice. And then you got two wheels back here, of course, on each side. I don't know if you can see that date code down there. They're 15s. Michelin's on there. Here's your first storage compartment. And we got, your awning is a manual awning, I should say. Not really a storage compartment. You can see that water tank right above. Here's another small little storage. And then you got this final rear storage, which is a full pass-through. Goes all the way across. So you got the slide toppers for the slides too. Nice backup camera. Rear is in really good condition. You do have your hitch down here. Little four-way brake connector. Should be a 5,000-pound hitch. I think they did an upgrade on the taillights, put those blackout ones on there. So this is that other side of that storage. The other pass-through right here that we just looked at. And then you got your kind of run through for your power cord. It is a 30 amp power service. No single AC unit. Outdoor shower. Fuel fill. This is a dump station. It looks a little weird because the hose is in there, but you can see the dump all right there. And a couple more tanks right above. All right. One more storage. Lots of storage on this. Nothing, you got that one pass through, but other than that, that's your main one. Not bad for a Class C. Okay, your battery tray. We have already put some brand new interstates in there. And then your generator. It's an Onan 4000 micro quiet. Just going through its initial service. We're changing the oil on it. Like I said, the E450 chassis with the big old V10 Triton motor in there. But let's jump inside. You got one step in. Then you got a couple actually inside the coach. It's more of a mid-entry. So when you walk in, you got your kind of kitchen, and then your slide with the galley and the booth. And then your overhead bunk. So like I said, it's on that van chassis, so not much is different up here. You do have a battery boost right there for emergency start. You can pull some power from the house batteries. And that's it. Everything else is pretty standard. Your overhead bunk. There's no really standard size. They're equivalent to a queen in my opinion, but you never know. So your TV's on a nice little automatic kind of pull out, swing out, whatever you want to call it. See, you got a little bit of separation too. If you got any kiddos up here, anybody saying they want to get a little bit of privacy, they can. Now your couch, it's a 3-cushion couch. It is a jackknife too, I think. So it'll lift up. It's hard to do with one hand, but there you go. And then you got a little bit of storage above the couch. Now on the left side, you got your switch box connected to the TV. Whole lot of easy reading material, light reading material, and then just storage on the right side. Now right behind me, you got your booth dinette. This can turn into an additional sleeper. So let's say 2, 4, 6, and of course in the back bedroom you got 8, but small people, prepubescent, children, smaller adults, really the people that would be sitting there or sleeping. A little bit of storage below. You can see those seat belts also. And a little bit more storage. And you can see down below the dinette, you do have some power hookups too, which is nice. And then once again, all 5 of these doors should be connected So you can see they go all the way down for your overhead storage. Now this is part of a slide. Your slide goes from that corner all the way down to this corner, right with your Norcold propane or electric fridge and freezer. I mean, this coach, 8,700 miles, and it wasn't used much, and it runs more than fine. Gen starts right up, so does the motor. It doesn't have any, any hiccups or anything like that. Your kitchen, you do have a decent amount of counter space there and then there. Then you got the cover for the sink that'll help you out with a little bit more. But not the biggest sink out there, but still not too bad. It does have the 19-inch oven, better than nothing. And then your pots and pans drawer is what I always call that one. Up above, a little bit of storage here. Does that go through? It does go. Let's look. It does go around. Nice. So you got all that kind of corner. You got your microwave. It's a little bit smaller than your residential sizes, but not bad. But you do have a hood if you are using that stovetop or the 3-burner gas. See your thermostat right here in the middle. AC is actually on right now, and it's blowing cold. I love it. Makes my job a lot easier when I can stay cool. All right. So as you can see, we got carpet up front, and then a little bit of laminate, and then carpet in the bedroom. Now the carpet, we are actually going to fluff up and put it through a commercial carpet cleaner, so it's actually going to turn out very nice. This is your main pantry, believe it or not. It's kind of around the corner, but you have a decent amount of space. But one thing I love is you got this massive window, and you can kind of see how big these windows are. It is just beautiful. You could get such a great look if you're parked at a lake or something like that. Now here's your bedroom. But before we get there, you have a door to your left. Take you into the bathroom. Now the bathroom is one of those kind of, I call it a Jack and Jill, but whatever you want to call it is fine. It does have a nice plastic toilet, of course. You got a decent amount of linen space, and you do actually have a corner shower, which I was pretty surprised about. Usually you get that 2x3. And this shower really, for the size of you, I'm 5'9". On a good day, you could be well into the, 6'1", 6'2", and still fit. You may have to bend down a little bit to get wet from the actual shower head, but at least you'll be able to fit. Once again, linens, free toilet paper. Hey, you buy an RV, you get a roll of toilet paper right there. And then, of course, in here we do have not a fan. Oh, there's going to be a fan there. I got to reconnect it, and you can see you can lift that up. Let me do this without. You just lift that up and vent out any bad smells in here. Now you got a little vanity, single sink, a little bit of storage down below. It is a metal sink too, which is nice. And you got your medicine cabinet. And they're very bright lights for the vanity. Now let's go the other angle. Give you a good look. Oh, little slam there. Queen bed. Bed is on a slide too, so all that cabinetry all comes in with the coach and actually will slide up right in between there. So you will lose access to getting into those drawers right there, but you can just put the slide on and get to it. You can still get to your main closet right above. Now, once again, very similar to above the couch and above the dinette, your overhead storage here, they're all connected. It's all one big one. And I love older coaches because they have these hilarious looking TVs. This is the True Flat RCA TV. I think it was premium back in 07, let me tell you. See a little bit of storage down here too. Kind of nice, and some more counter space. Slide control, power. And then, like I said, you got small side tables, but no like storage or drawers or anything. I can't remember, is there? No underbed storage either. And then you can see a water tank right there. So not really a storage compartment, just, access point for technicians. And you got 4 of these drawers, all the same depth and size. And then your closet. Here's some weights if you want to pause and kind of look at these really quick. Hopefully it's focused enough. It's not bad. I know it was a quick walkthrough. I just wanted to give you a good look at the interior and exterior. It's actually, you know, like I said, going through the shop, its initial kind of checkup, and it's about to be detailed. So this thing is going to turn out nicer than it already is, and it's already a beautiful coach. We are selling this for $32,995 here at Pedada RV Center in Tucson, Arizona. If you have any questions, go ahead, comment down below. My name is Taylor Quayle. I'd love to help you out with this. Thank you so much for viewing. Hope you guys have a great day. Wash your hands. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.